In this video, I will be reviewing the Ed Koch Queensboro Bridge bike path, also known as the 59th Street Bridge. It spans 1.4 miles from Crescent Street and Queens Plaza North in Long Island City to First Avenue and 60th Street in Manhattan. It easily connects to the Queens Plaza Greenway and First Avenue protected bike paths. Connection to and from the 2nd Avenue bike path is possible via a one-block two-way bike lane on 59th Street. The entrance to the bridge on the Manhattan side involves going up a small protected bike path about halfway up the block and then making a sharp left. This bridge is the only East River crossing which provides a direct path to Midtown Manhattan and is separated into two lanes, one for cyclists and one for pedestrians. It is somewhat steep, especially at the Manhattan entrance. Cyclists may need to lower their riding gear or consider walking their bike across this section. When going to Manhattan, the bridge is a steep incline up until about halfway across, after which it flattens out. Then it descends sharply towards Manhattan. While not nearly as steep as the Manhattan entrance, it may still be a challenge for some riders. When going down the ramps, slow your speed when you are uncomfortable, and please slow down before the corners and entrances. Similarly, stay alert for speeding cyclists while entering the bridge and around corners. You must also be mindful of cyclists and pedestrians on the one-block two-way protected bike lane on the western side of the street between 59th and 60th Streets. Although there is enough room for two cyclists to pass each other in opposite directions in the bike lane, I would not recommend it. There is no leeway in case of danger, especially when passing on an incline. Personally, I often ride in the pedestrian lane when I see cyclists coming towards me in the opposite direction in order to give them more room to pass. At nighttime, be advised that there are two sections of the bridge that are not lit well. The first one is here, at the steep incline just past the Manhattan entrance. The second section is here, just near the base of the Queens entrance. Please be careful at both of these sections and go slow. The Queens section definitely has more lamps out, and the city should fix these pronto. If nobody has lights or reflective gear, you wouldn't even know they're coming, and on a ramp like this, going down maybe sometimes 25 miles an hour plus for some people, it can be pretty dangerous. For the final scores, I'm rating the bridge a score of 8 out of 10 for safety. It is a great bike path, but not designed too well since there is barely enough room for passing within the bike lane. In addition, the poorly lit sections of the bridge at nighttime make it really dangerous. If you don't do any riding at nighttime, then this bridge is fine, but at night, make sure you're packing lights because you're not going to be seen. The bridge receives a score of 9 out of 10 for access. The only thing that would make it better would be a direct connection to Central Park. Currently, the only continuous bike path to Central Park is to go up First Avenue and then making a left onto 71st Street, exactly 11 blocks from where the bridge leaves you off. This doesn't make the park very accessible. Finally, the bridge gets a score of 7 out of 10 for scenery. Since the path is on the outer northern roadway, you get great views of the Upper East Side, Long Island City, Roosevelt Island, and the Roosevelt Island Tram. However, the view is severely hindered by the chain link fencing. I highly recommend waving to the tram, since you may get some kids riding on it inspired to be as cool as you are. This gives the bridge an average score of 8 out of 10. It is a great bridge for riding to and from Manhattan. Just remember to be courteous to others when passing and descending, and stay safe, everyone.